all right. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Set up here. We're getting things set up here. We're moving along. Set up. Things are moving along here today. Moving along, moving along, moving along. Let's see here. Hold on a minute. Everything's moving here. Give me a moment here. Fix some things for y'all. Not that high. More like that. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm liking that. There we go. There we go. What I'm going to do to make this even more easier for me, I can move around a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now I can move around in this tab. There we go. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome in today. Welcome in. With your host, Sean here at Intuitive Insights. I'm here today for a nice subscriber party. A nice, wonderful subscriber party. Yeah. I had 40. Somebody unsubscribed. You know, it happens. Whatever. It happens. But I'll get that subscriber back. It's not a big issue. They'll come back. If the message is resonating, they'll come back. But anyways, I'm at 39 subscribers. I was at 40, but I figured I'll come in and take care of this. You know, y'all been sharing my channel. Been really in tune with the readings, and you're liking the weekly readings and liking everything. So why not? Why not move forward and bring the channel to a new height? So I figured, why not bring the channel to new heights? Why not have that milestone? I had 40, so I figured, what the hell? Let's do it anyways. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Because y'all are the divine following. Sorry about that. Y'all are the divine following, and with the divine following, it comes great reward. Very great reward when you are the divine following, because there's a lot going on here at Intuitive Insights. There's a lot going on, and today we're here having a party. Woo-woo! Party, party, party at Intuitive Insights. Party, 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 party. Again, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, that follow button. Only hit that subscribe button if the messages are resonating with you. I don't need all that extra bullshit, all that extra kafushi, hooshi, whatever you want to call it. I don't need it in my channel. I don't need it. It's not what my channel is about. If you are into the guitar playing, my guitar playing, and you do like the songs, and the songs are resonating and you like them, please stick around. Hit that subscribe button. If you are liking the weekly readings, the Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio readings, and they're resonating with you, please stick around. If you are liking the messages and the messages are resonating with you within the collective reads, when I do any of the 5 to 7 to 10 card reads, or even I do the story reads, you know, stick around, hit that subscribe button. When I get to 50, then there's a bigger party. Then it's really big. Then I'm gonna do something real good. But today, I figured I'd do something nice. I don't have that one subscriber to hit 40, but who cares? We'll do it anyways. Because I'm feeling it. 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 I am feeling it. Feeling it. Feeling it. Woo woo! It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party, party, party. It's a party. Intuitive insights. Intuitive insights. Woo 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 woo! It's a party at Intuitive Insights. Come on in. Come on in. Woo! Yeah, we're doing this today. I'm doing this today. Got my tea, my morning tea. Got my candles burning. Like I said, got my tea, my candles are burning. The cards are laid out. We got to do the message. We got to do the prayer of the day. Prayer of the day. Right there, prayer of the day. From Psalm 13:5. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. You trust in the Lord. You have that unconditional love for the Lord, and you trust in Him. You trust in the process. You trust in the process, and you trust in what He does for you. Then His heart will rejoice in your salvation. You rejoice. His heart will rejoice in you. Your prayers will be answered. Your prayers will be answered. Your songs will be answered. Your heart won't ache anymore. You'll have what you need. Things will align. You'll be in divine alignment. Divine alignment. Put that up here. So we can come back to that before I end the channel today. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I am. If you are here today, if you are my subscribers and you're watching this on replay, thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are here today in the chat, subscriber, and you do want a personal read, you don't have to worry about paying today. There is no pay today for the subscribers. You are getting a free read after this. After this, here we get a free read. I'm gonna get you a free read. We're gonna take care of it today because you're the subscribers. And you matter here today. You matter. It's all about the subscribers today. Let's see here. Let's pull a card. Let's see what the energies are looking like for my here we go. Hold on. I don't want to do this now. I want to move that, but I don't. But I do want to be here, but I wouldn't want to be there. Okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure this out. Stuff around. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see what the message is. Let's see what the energy is looking like for the subscribers today. What is the energy looking like for the subscribers today? For the subscribers. Source. My higher energy power. My higher energy guides. My higher energy. My higher energy source. Spirit. Spirit. What is the message? What's the energy looking like for the divine following today? For my subscribers. For my fine divine following subscribers. What's going on here for the guys, for the girls and gals? For the gals and guys here on my channel. What's the energy looking like today? What's the energy looking like today? Let's pull a card, pull a card. Let's see here. Let's just pull a card. There we go. We're pulling a card. Boom. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. Ace of Wands. We'll pull another card. Ooh, the Hermit. Pull another card right here. 3 cards. Ooh. Okay. So we got the Ace of Wands forward, the Hermit, and the Devil forward. The Ace of Wands was somebody taking that step to really take a hold of that decision, to really understand that decision, really embrace that decision, really moving forward with that decision, really understanding that decision that they're making, understanding that they have control of that option they have control of that option. The Hermit is where you're shining your light. You're stepping up to shine your light from the darkest of dark. You're holding your light up, walking, shining your light. Like, woo! I'm shining my light, my light, my light. You know, you're shining your light. See right there? See right here? You got the moon. I say the moon, the sun, and your light right there. You're shining your light in the universe. You're starting to shine your light. You're starting to, understand. You're starting to come back out of that restful area, restful time. You're starting to come back a little bit, but you still got this. You still got this negative energy though. Negative energy a little bit. Negative energy here, and this negative energy is what's going to hold you back in this Ace of Wands. It's really going to hold you back. Let's see here. Why? Because you're filling your cups. You're filling your cups right there. You're filling your Eight of Cups. It's like you're in this energy where it's like you feel like you're doing the same thing. You're in these cycles again. Just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Just filling your cups. You're in alignment. You're in alignment with your cups, but it feels like your cups are just, you're doing the same thing. You want to break out of that. You want to do something different. You want to do something different. You really do. You want to do something different, and you want to embrace your Emperor power. Your Emperor power. You want to embrace it. You want to tap into it. You want to tap into that feminine side of you. That feminine side. You want to tap into it. Because, again, forward card, the Sun, the most positive card in the deck. There you go. Confirmation, confirmation, confirmation all day long. All day long. My subscribers, my divine subscribers. You got the Sun card. It's the most positive card in the deck. It's the most positive card you can get. My divine following. Let her find, let her find, let her find following. You got the Sun card. Shining your light, brightening up. Yes. Excuse me. You got the Empress and the Sun card. So with these two cards here, you're looking where you want to tap into your feminine side. You want to tap into the feminine side of the world and really understand your own emotions. You want to understand your own emotions here, and you really want to tap in and use those with the world and cultivate that with the world. This can also be that feminine spirit guides. Feminine spirit guides are trying to reach out and different things like that to you. Like tapping into that energy there. This could be a female in your life. Could be a female in your life that is helping you shine your light, and keep your sun moving. Bring that energy to you. It could be that there could be a nice energy here. If this is a love reading, this could be that it could be a feminine, a female coming in to help you shine that light or keep that light shining. Could be that. What you're looking at is you're looking at filling these cups and keeping these cups filled. You're looking at keeping these cups filled, but you want to break out of the cycle of doing the same thing over and over again. Because you got that Ace of Wands, and you want to tap into that power and really put emphasis on that choice that you're making, that choice. Really put emphasis on it and make that choice. You have that choice to make. You have that choice here to fill these cups and shine your star power, not star power, I mean sun power, but it's not going to come easy. It's not going to come easy because, remember, it ain't going to come easy. And the reason I say that, it ain't going to come easy is because the next card in the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's reversed. So you feel like you're not in control of, you don't have control of your power, your knowledge. You don't have, it's not in your hands. You feel like you have it, but you're not sure what to do with it. You're always like, what should I do with this? How can I do this? How can I do that? It's not reaching anybody. It's not reaching anybody. How can I do this? How can I do that? I'm talking to the walls. I'm just talking. I got this knowledge, but it's like, how do I use it? How do I express it? How do I share it? How do I collect my money? How do I get what I need to get? You're trying to figure out the process. You're trying to understand how to, you want to go out and you have aspirations. You want to go out and do all this stuff. You have these ideas up here. You have all these ideas. You have all this knowledge, but you want to share it, and you can't figure out where to share it. You can't figure out where to, because, see, you have it all. You have it all. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You have everything. You have it all. You have the fulfillment card. Like, this is you. You have it. You have the fulfillment. You have what you want. You have it. And think about it. It may not be, you may not have all the money in the world. You might not be running in wealth for money, but you do. And look, bottom of the deck, cups. Cups. You have wealth. You have wealth. Gratitude. Gratitude will go a long way. Gratitude. Being thankful for the things you have. You have a roof over your head? Yep. You have 2 feet to walk on? Yep. You breathing? Yep. You got clean clothes? Yep. You got water to shower and brush your teeth and drink and do all this other stuff? Yep. You got food in the fridge? Yep. Okay. Those are the things of wealth. You got knowledge up here? You got spirit giving you knowledge? What do you do with that knowledge? Not everyone's going to want your knowledge, but at least you have it to really understand yourself and help you heal. Help you heal so you can keep these cups filled. Keep these cups filled. You have the wealth. It's right there. You have it. Even though you feel like you don't, you have it. You have it here. And I'm going to say this. You see how these are lined up here? In rows? You have it lined up. It's in divine alignment. Divine alignment. You are aligning yourself with the universe where you can turn around and, hey, you change your thinking up a little bit, you change your process up just a tad, and boom, it's there. You think it happens. That's the 5th stage of awakening. You get in that divine alignment where it's like, boom, this is happening for me. Oh, I got my cards at bent. You got the 3 of Wands. Making that choice. Stepping through that door. Stepping through that veil. Stepping through that door. Moving through. You got a clear path forward. You're waiting on your ship to come in. You're waiting on your ship to come in. But how long is it going to take for the ship to come in? That's the thing. And I struggle with that a lot. I struggle where I'm watching, but when's it going to be my time? When am I going to break free? When am I going to have some money? When am I going to get wealth? When am I going to get this and this and this and this? When am I going to get it? You're not going to get it by just standing around and doing nothing. It's 50-50 with the universe. And I said it, and I said it, and I said it, and I'll say it again. I said it over and over again. And I'll say it to anybody. It's 50-50 with the universe. You're not putting effort in, you're not doing it, you're not going to get anything. You're not going to get anything. And you do feel like, yeah, I had to get rid of my car earlier this year. Over the summer. End of summer, I should say. The end of summer, I had to get rid of my car. That was a big independence drop in my energy, in my spiritual energy, in my life. It was a big independent drop. It was, because now I don't have that stability where I can go out and make the money I want, or go out and do the things I want to do a lot quicker, because now I got to rely on a lot of people to get me around, and I got to have cash to get me around, and this and that. Before it was like, okay, I can put $10 in. I had a 4-cylinder. I can put $10 in my car, and that can last me half a day to get me where I needed to go a lot quicker, and I can make more money that way. I made money with my car. That was my workhorse, different things like that, and I felt depleted. Like I had to get rid of my car. And then I struggled with trying to find work and doing this and doing that. Yeah, it was a struggle. I'm not saying I didn't have work. I'm not saying I didn't have work. I had on and off work, but I got the calling. I'm gonna say this: I got the calling. I got the calling. I seen the energy. I got the calling. I've seen the energy. I'm living the energy. I've seen it. I believe in my own life. I'm in the fifth stage of alignment. Fifth stage of alignment, and that's divine alignment, divine synchronicities. I've been seeing the synchronicities. I've been seeing them, and I've been putting myself out there, doing the YouTube lives, showing up. Even though I'm not getting a lot of people on, I'm still showing up. I'm still here. Even though I don't have that last subscriber to hit 40, I'm still here today. I'm still doing it. I'm still here. I'm talking to somebody in my following. Somebody here in my following. I'm talking to, and it really put a damper on the things that I wanted to do. I thought that there was a job that I was offered, and I really thought that job was going to be able to move me forward with stability, independent stability. It was really going to move me forward and really get me where I wanted to be in life, with money and different things in life, where I wanted to go in the next 6 months. But it didn't work out. Some things didn't work out, vehicle issues, things didn't work out. Am I disappointed on it? Somewhat. But am I stressing about it? No, I found other work. I found other things. And I didn't let it. I'm trying not to let it get the better of me, because I've been waiting. I've been patiently waiting for my ship to come in. I've been patiently waiting. I've been seeing this card a lot, the Three of Wands. I've been seeing it. I've been waiting for my ship to come in, waiting. And I'm like, what's going on with the money situation? What's going on? I couldn't, for the life of me, I'm serious, for the life of me, over the last 2 months, personally, I could not figure out what the hell is going on with my money. I apply for jobs, and nothing. Go for interviews, nothing. So I'm trying to figure out what my divine path is here. What is my path? Where should I go in life? And I got this calling over the summer. I started looking at things in my life, and I'm like, okay. I did this. I started looking into tarot years ago. Okay, years ago. I started selling some things on Amazon. I started selling some things on there, and I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do. Let me sell some things on here. Let me start that side of business stuff and see what I can sell, see what people like. So I started selling some things. I found a tarot deck over at TJ Maxx. Haven't been able to find one since, but I found one over there and I sold it. Sold it to someone in Canada. Regardless of the point is that I was called to it, and I never understood why. I mean, it was a quick sell, but nevertheless, a little while later, I started picking up. Well, I had some things going on in my life years ago. And I wanted answers for my own self. I wanted to figure out what's going on. I wanted answers. So I started doing cartomancy. I started writing all this stuff down in a notebook. I don't have the notebook no more. Now, I said this before. If you go back a couple months ago, it's there in my readings. I started looking into the cartomancy, started writing everything down, started watching YouTube and writing them all down, because I had time before work. So I was doing that because I wanted to understand myself. Hey, maybe if I read the cards, I can understand my own self, understand what I got going on, why this is happening, why that's happening, what's going on in my own life. Where am I going? Because I was struggling. I was really, really struggling. Had a family death, and I was struggling at that time. Big time. Didn't know what to do in my life. So I wanted some guidance. and I felt like I can communicate through the cards and understand myself a little bit there. I was going on Facebook and looking around, trying to find some things that way, and I never really ventured out with YouTube. And over the summer, I started venturing out and doing YouTube and started looking into things and understanding the cards a little bit more and started really tapping into them. And I always believed in my intuition. I always believed in it. I never really understood it, but I believed in it. I knew that that was one of my sixth senses, my intuition, because I've always felt it. I never understood it though, to really listen to it that much. But now I'm learning to trust myself. I'm learning to trust my intuition, understand it more, tap into it more, understanding my body, understanding what my spirit, I should say, understanding what my spirit wants. Not just my body, but understanding what my spirit wants. Understanding how to understand my spirit guides. Understand the messages that are coming through. When my ears are ringing, or your ears, as spirit talking to you. Understanding my dreams. They're not, they're not just they're not just visions, or they're just not things you dream about in your subconscious. No, it's spirit talking to you in your dreams. It's spirit guiding you and showing you what you need to know in your waking life. And I've experienced a couple of those things. I want to say this. I've seen, and I'm going to say this. I don't know if anyone else has, but I'm going to put it out there. Personally, I have seen what the other side looks like. I've seen it. I've seen it. The grass is greener on the other side. I'm going to say it. The grass is greener on the other side. The trees are real. It is. The light is real. The light, the orbs, the light is real. The other side, the veil, the other side. When people say the grass is greener on the other side, that is a true statement. It is. It is. It is. It's really, the way I can describe it is like HD 4K, 5K, like it is beyond what you can imagine. It is very high depth, high definition. It is very high definition. It is very real. There is trees, a forest. There is like the greenest you can see. Like if you were to go on a computer and enhance a photo where you see green and it's like bright as hell, that is what it's like. The trees are real. The light is real. Everything is real. And a card just popped out. The card just popped out of the deck. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. Somebody here is really standing up and really talking about self. Like right now, I'm talking about shadow work. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about my experiences. Right there. I'm willing to, really see when you look at this. See, I look at this like ancient times, back in like Japan or China or anything like that. You look at this and go, okay, this is a person in that time, in that area, a warrior, or a messenger, a warrior messenger, coming in, and they're like, okay, here you go, here's my sword. I'm ready to fight for myself. I'm ready to stand up for myself. I'm ready to fight for myself. I'm ready to get answers. I'm ready to know what I got going on. When it's reversed, it's like you're looking for answers. You're looking to figure out things. You want to know things. You want to understand things in order to really fight for things. You're really stepping it up for yourself, and that's going through the shadow work and really understanding yourself. That's why you really have to understand your own self in order to move forward. And like I said, over the summer, I've seen the synchronicities. I've seen the 1111s. I've seen the 1010s. I've seen the 808s. I've seen the 808s. I've seen the 909s. I've seen the 1010s. I've seen the 1111s. I've seen the 444s, the 333s, the 222s. I've seen them. Every day I've seen them. And it's the universe aligning them up, even with songs. Even with songs. Messages, I'm going to say this, messages can come through anything. Either songs, synchronicities, with different shapes, patterns, or even numbers. The synchronicity with numbers. Synchronicities in the same cards. The cards that we pull, the same things. Seeing the same number over and over again. The synchronicities could also be with hearing names over and over again. You know, I have, in my waking life, I've heard the people calling me. I've heard them. Like, I would ask people, like, I would ask my family, like, hey, did you say something? Did you call me? Did you call my name? Did you say something? No, 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 no. That was spirit calling me. That was spirit calling me. And I'm gonna say it. That was spirit. That was spirit. And I'm starting to tap into it more. I never really understood it. Even as a child, I never really understood what it was like. I never really understood it. And now that I think about it and line it up, things are starting to make sense in my life. And if this is resonating with you, any of my subscribers, if this is resonating with you and you got experiences in your own life, please share them in the chat. Please share them in the comments. Please share them. I would like to know so I can, you know, we can work together and understand those things. Let's pull another card. Let's see why we got this. Let's see what's up with this Page of Swords. Why is it reversed? Because we're waiting for our ship to come in, but now we got this Page of Swords. So let's see here. Because somebody's not the king of their wands. They're the ace of their wands, but they're not really. They're doubting that choice. They're wondering if that choice they made was actually real. If that choice they made was actually the right choice. If that wand is actually. They're not sure if they made the right choice or not with that. And they're really trying to understand, is this choice the right choice for me? Am I making the right choice? Am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Is this the right choice? Did I make the right choice? Did I make the right choice? Things are coming in rapid. Things are coming in very, very rapid for you. Very rapid. Very rapid for you. Things are coming in fast. Things are coming in. That decision you made the decision, but things are moving faster than you would. Some things are moving faster than you would like. Not always a bad thing. Things are moving in. Things are coming in. But you're not tapping into that wealth. You're not tapping into your knowledge. You're not tapping into it. You're not tapping into what you need to understand. You're not really diving deep into it to really understand it. You're not really. How can you branch yourself out a little bit? I mean, you are getting rid of that self-doubt. You're getting rid of that anguish, that depletion. You're getting rid of that, behavior. You're getting rid of this. You're getting rid of the strings. You're moving out. You're able to move a little bit freely, a little bit. You're getting out of these narrow paths. You're starting to open up a little bit to your path. You're opening up. Maybe you're opening up to other people, so you can help other people, understanding yourself, sharing your experiences. Again, we got that cup. We got the cups. Again, we got the cups. Because you want to share your wealth. You want to share it. You want to share it with the world. You want to share it. You want to share it. Because you want to be strong. You want to be strong with your wealth. You want to be strong with it. You know what you have. You want to be strong with it. You want to know your values. Know what you're worth. Don't let people deplete you. Don't let people misjudge you. You know what your wealth is. You know what your strong. You know what your strong points are and what you value. You know. You did the work. You know what your strengths are and your weaknesses are, and you know what you value. You know what your value is. And you're like, hey, I'm not going to work for this on pay. I'm not going to work for that. I know that instead of $12 an hour, I'm worth $18. I'm worth it. If you can't see that I'm worth $18, I don't want your job. I'm not worth it at this job. For this $11 an hour, no, I'm not taking it. I know I can do better. I know what I'm worth. I know what I bring to the table. If you can't bump it up and help me out a little bit, then I move on somewhere else. You didn't need me at that job. You didn't need me at that job because it ain't gonna work out for me. I need to go somewhere where I'm valued. And I don't like staying at a job that I ain't valued at. If I ain't valued at that job, people don't see my worth at that job, I'm out. I don't really want to be at a job that doesn't value me. They only value themselves and their own growth and their own business. No, that ain't me. But you are tapping into your high priestess energy. You're starting to understand your universe. You're seeing the universe. You're seeing the alignment. You're seeing things. You're seeing the synchronicities up here. You're seeing the synchronicities. You're understanding the synchronicities. You're understanding the messages. You're seeing the messages. And This could also be that the universe is giving you guidance. They're helping you out see that stuff. You're starting to open your third eye a little bit, maybe. Or someone has opened the third eye. Understand themselves a little bit more. Let's see here. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Swords. We got the Ace of Swords. We got the King of Swords. We got the Four of Pentacles here. We got the Hierophant here. Hierophant. So somebody here with the High Priestess. They're unlocking these doors here. So like here, I'm open to this. I'm open to this. I'm open to this wealth. I'm open to it. I'm open to the knowledge. I'm open to it. So let me unlock the door. Here we go. I'm open to it. So let me unlock the door. I'm willing to fight and stand up for myself and really take the lead on things. I'm willing to open this door. I'm locking it. There's three keys here. You're willing to unlock these doors for this here to work. You're like, okay, I'm open. I'm having struggles with my money. And that's what I did. I told myself, I'm not sure what's going on with my money. I'm not sure. And till this day, I kind of know where I can make my money at, but I'm not fully understanding. I don't want to say understanding, but I know where I can make my money at in certain areas, but I'm like, okay, I tried these areas and nothing's moving. So I'm like, what's going on? For the life of me, I cannot understand what's going on? What's going on with my money? Why am I having this struggle with money right now? And I'm like, what the hell? I'm trying to figure it out myself, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? What's going on? And sometimes that doesn't come in money. It comes in wealth. It comes in understanding yourself, and moving forward. Maybe sometimes you have to do the shadow work. You have to do the shadow work, and you have to get over that hurdle. It might be an internal thing that you have to get over yourself in order to move forward, because you're not really bracing your cup. You're putting yourself out there, but you're not really understanding your own cup. What do you bring to the table? What do you value? Again, you're coming to the table, you're coming here, but you're like, okay, you're starting to understand yourself. You're starting to understand how you can keep your cup afloat and how you can take care of yourself. Because I always say this, and I'll say this to everybody. If you cannot take care of yourself, you cannot take care of anyone else. You cannot. You have to take care of yourself. You don't have a new beginning, but you're ending cycles. You're ending cycles. You're ending the self-sabotage. You're ending the doubt. You're ending these cycles so you can keep your cup afloat. Because you want the wealth. You want it in. You have the money. You want people in your domain. You want people coming into your business. You want to share your business. You have business ideas. You have them with the Three of Pentacles. You have them. Right here, you have this. You have what you want. You know a way to make money. You know what to do with it. You're just like, okay, how do I get it out there? Who do I need to contact? What do I need to do? Who do I need to share this with in order to get it out there? And it's like, this is where you ultimately want to be in your business, in your creative wealth knowledge side. And this could also be here, your temple. Up here, your temple. You have it. You just want to share it. The doors are always open, but you want to share it with everybody. You want people to come in and share it. Like, this could also be collaboration. You're collaborating with somebody in this domain. Maybe it could be that you need to go to somebody and collaborate to help yourself out a little bit. Maybe put yourself out there and partner with somebody. But you got to get through that hurdle first. You got to get through that hurdle. You got to get over that hurdle. Your ship's never going to come in if you don't get over that hurdle. Your ship will never come in if you don't get over that hurdle. Cups are coming in for you. The cups are coming in very slowly, but the cups are coming in. Your cup's here, subscribers. Your cup's here. And the rest of the cups are coming in. So very slowly, but they're coming in on the horizon. They're coming in. The reason they're coming in is because you're making that choice. You made that choice. You made it. You made that choice. You got to stand strong on that choice you made. And I said this a couple weeks ago. You made that choice. You make choices, now you got to live with them. I need to use the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to, and you're looking at this at a different perspective. You're looking at this at another light. You're looking at your situation from someone else's eyes. You're starting to realize it from the other side. You're starting to look at it like, well, maybe, just maybe, you're starting to see it from someone else's eyes. Or, hold on, or flip the script. I'm gonna say this. I gotta use the bathroom though, but I'm gonna say this note, and then I'm gonna use the bathroom. Maybe you go on YouTube or whatever, and you're looking at these weekly readings and different things from other people, and you're starting to understand your own self. And they're talking about maybe this person, maybe this is you, this is you, this is you. But maybe you're understanding that that person that they're talking about isn't the other person. It's you. You're flipping the script around, and that person is you. You're the person that they're talking about. You're like, you got this other person, you got this other person, you got this. No, maybe it's you that you need to understand in that reading. The person they're talking about isn't the other person. It's the other person. The other person they're talking about is you. You're the person that the reading is describing to the other person, if that makes sense. Like when I do the reading, for example, when I read these cards to you, just so you can understand it, like I'm reading the cards to my subscribers. I'm reading them to you and saying this might be for this person, this person, this person, but that also might be for me. The messages might be for me because I'm that person they're talking about to the other person. If that makes sense. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, but I am going to move some things around here real quick. I'm going to play some music here for y'all, and then I will be back. Stick around, stick around. Alrighty, I am back in the room. I am back. Hope y'all didn't miss me too much. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna shift this over. We're gonna shift it a bit. I'm gonna shift this a little bit. I'm going to shift it a little bit. That was weird. I read this card. Today I am brilliant. Today every idea I have is creative, thoughtful, and full of potential. I read this card, and then I got a notification about one of the YouTube people one of the live streams that I follow that's going to be on in 30 minutes. And next thing I know, it boots me off here, and it sends me over to YouTube. It sends me over to the YouTube. Like automatically sent me over to YouTube. That was weird. It sent me over to YouTube. With the YouTube page. I'm not sure. Huh. But anyways, today I am focused. Today I will be positive. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. Today I am grateful. Today my heart is filled with joy. I see the positive in everything today. Today I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on showing my inhalation and exhalation. Here we go. Here's another one for you. Today I will make a difference. Today I will stay focused, work hard, and do my very best at everything I do. That was weird. It was a sign for something. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was following. That was a sign. That was a big ass sign. Because, like I said, I read the card. Next thing I know, it boots me off the Prism Live. And